Larson, you bring us the most interesting things, don't you? Quote unquote interesting.
Meanwhile, me over here just, 4K calling myself out on what I get into on my off time.
4K calling myself out. Interesting phrase.
I mean, it would have only been 8K if I included pictures.
Is 8K a thing yet?
Yes. As is 16, and I believe there is a 32 in the works in the professional.
Oh, that's only going to cost $50,000. Or maybe that's the 16K. I don't know.
Probably the 16.
Meanwhile, I'm rocking 2K over here for the first time. I think 2K is what they call
extra steps.
That's what they call the 2550, right? That's 2K, I think, or is that 1920?
So,
I don't know.
This is the thing that bothers me. Is technically speaking, 1920 by 1080 is 2K. Technically speaking, there is one that is actually 2000 across instead of 1920 across. This was only used in theater applications. Only used in theater applications. And the people who are absolutely rabid about the true 2K, air quotes, completely ignore the fact that the media that people were watching at the time was recorded at 1080, so they were literally down-resing it by a very small amount. They were making it worse by a very small amount by getting the, air quotes, appropriate monitor. I found that fucking hilarious.
That is pretty funny. It has to be the exact perfect number, and we're willing to make it worse to make that happen.
Well, they said it was so much better, like it's tangibly better. It's like, the reason it's better is not because of the fact that it has 80 extra pixels in one direction. Like, that is less than an inch, my guy. That is less than an inch.
That's what she said.
Right? Like, that's how much bigger you could make the screen and not lose any detail is 1 inch. That's it. Less than, right?
Yeah.
So, what made those monitors better is that they were geared for filmmakers. You think maybe they demand a higher contrast ratio than your average fucking Joe?
Maybe.
You think they haven't been dealing with contrast ratios that were dealing with absolute perfect black for the last 15 years? Come on.
See, I guess you could say I'm at 2.5K then. 2550, whatever, by 14, whatever.
You're at 1440p. That's what that is. That's 1440p.
Well, they usually do it by the first number, not the second number, don't they?
No, they usually did it by the second number, and then.
No, I mean, sorry, I mean for the K, not the P. My mistake.
Well, fair, but the whole K metric is stupid anyway, because again, only theaters use it, and.
Yeah. Everybody else is just sort of rounding off in their head.
And unless you are getting your discs, all of your movie discs, secondhand from a theater, you will notice absolutely zero difference, other than making it worse. Very slightly. And believe me, no one is doing that, because those discs are black market, technically speaking, and go for a lot of fucking money. Hard to think of a movie being black market instead of gray market, but those are genuinely black market goods. Those are supposed to be destroyed or sent back.
Yeah. All right, Alpha No.
Massive lawsuits.
Okay, Alpha No. We'll stop ignoring you now. He really wants to talk to us, and we're standing here talking about monitors right next to him.
Sorry, I was nerding out.
It was interesting, though.
I'm sure at some point on YouTube, someone will comment and say how wrong I am.
Well, no, they won't, because that would mean somebody watched this.
Oh, someone will.
That isn't one of us already.
Whoa!
Speaking of which, hi Blast.
Resubbing.
I am so glad they changed the information on this minion we get.
Oh?
How it was before just was absolutely uncalled for.
I don't know.
It is reworded now.
Yes, what was it before?
Let me tell you what it is now. I will tell you what it is after. What it is now is basically saying that Aranze got this minion made in the likeness of his dearest friend.
Mm-hmm.
So that she will be remembered as the hero she was, and kind of building it up. Being all sweet and everything. How it was before was, yes, he had it made. What he did with it afterwards is stories best left untold. I'm like, what? Not?
Oof. Actually,
they probably didn't even mean it that way. These people are perverted. I love it.
Yeah. I wonder if
I mean, it's Yoshi P. But.
They may have changed it another time, because right now it says, wind up Minbrita, destined to die a hero and live on as a mechanized servitor.
Oh, it's after you get it. In the menu.
I didn't realize it had a different description then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably better, because the one I just read off is kind of shit as well. But not as creepy.
I blame Koji Fox, probably.
Yeah.
It was probably his doing.
Also, Blast Action, congrats on buying the Shadowrun trilogy while it's on sale on Steam. Those games are awesome. Especially the second and third one. When did you become aware of my independent pursuits? In other words, when did you start being so sus of me? Remember we were talking about that last week? How Alice was constantly getting up in his grill about his weird shit.
By the way, friend.
Mm-hmm.
You interested in the listen through the playtest of the album?
Like the one that you're gonna be playing in a VC at some point, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if you caught it.
I definitely want to drop by on that at some time if I'm available while it's going on.
Right. Well, the reason I wanted to get people to poke the reaction at it, like I said, is because I'm going to see if there's enough people, then I'll make like a little side group that we can discuss a time to get together for.
Okay.
3 is damn near enough to where I need to do that anyway. But 4 is closer.
Hmm.
I see even Snow isn't interested.
I was focusing on making sure I got the right bird.
How many birds do you have in your hotbar?
None.
Oh, you just
Because
go into the menu?
because I need them for my attacks.
It's funny, because I posted that yesterday before we were playing this today.
I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet.
To look at the thing I posted in Happenings?
Oh, I saw that.
You didn't react to it. Instructions given specifically to react. Doesn't do it. Wonders. Is upset with me.
I figured my meat space reaction to it would be better. But if you want me to react on it to it on computer,
well,
I
you didn't
can't.
tell me you were interested. How am I supposed to keep track?
Mm-hmm.
Bookkeeping! Bookkeeping!
Oh my gosh, yes, please, I am very interested in it.
All right, you two.
God. I love
don't
you.
you to me. I'm just sitting here. My ass is on her bird.
Lewd. Right in front of the entire internet.
Yeah, you know. Oh yeah, Larson, you haven't heard about this piece of information. My first album is I'm aiming what the fuck I'm the only one doing this shit. I'm aiming for a mid-late December release. Physical release. So I'll be selling 25 first edition CD sets. But I want to do like a listen party with some folks to get an order, because I think I have the track list. I think I have the track order down, but I want to do one final listen through before I finalize it and get some opinions from other people and watch people's reactions to it. Basically, I'm involving my community in my art. It's a weird concept, but especially seeing as they never answer the fucking questions. It's like, what do you think? It's like, well, what do you think? I think I want your fucking answer. But I'm still going to go through this because maybe it's an excuse to spend an hour and 20 minutes with some friends in silence. Well, not exactly silence because it's music. I'm going to be high.
Well, we know you're going to be high because you're going to be awake.
That implies I can't be high while asleep.
That was very silly of me.
Last night I fell asleep high. That was fun. That's 100% valid, except you do the same thing.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell, Larson? That cat is freaking out.
Oh, jeez.
The cat is high? I don't know. I mean, that cat's acting weird, but I guess maybe a cat would react to being high like that. A lot more spastic than a human being high.
Cat's not high. Cat's having a panic attack from being in a car.
Then again,
That's a panic reaction.
On the other hand, I've seen cats on catnip, and some of them spaz the fuck out. So, high does not necessarily mean laid back.
But catnip does not get them high. It gets them horny.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes.
So that's why some cats on a catnip is kind of similar to some cats in heat.
Oh, and that's also why sometimes it doesn't work after a cat has been neutered or spayed.
Ah.
Go.
That would do it. Hmm? What's up, Snow?
We have the two joining the Scions again.
Yay, we found them again. They were the last ones missing.
Yeet. Also, backstory.
All of the Scions are back together. Every one of them.
Or at least the ones that mattered.
Exactly.
Y'all are mean.
I mean, you didn't like Minfilia either. Although she's kind of interesting now.
That comes off a little bit necrophilic.
She's not dead.
Oh,
I mean,
technically she's not.
technically no, but it's like existing on a living plane like everyone else, not really that either.
She's existing, well, on a living plane, just not one that the rest of us are in.
I would call it living adjacent. Something,
Sure.
something energy realm, therefore spirit realm kind of thing. Like,
I mean, the Astral Sea doesn't have very many people living in it, but there's at least 2 now.
Someone's plain dead.
Well, that's appropriate to our discussion, isn't it?
Yeah? Ooh-wee.
No, Larson. No. Stop it.
anyway,
In this case-
it's not that.
in this
it's not
case,
a
hard-
huge stretch.
Yeah. Hard to get in this case is any different plane of existence.
Yeah, most souls are. That's still kind of necrophilic.
She's not a soul, she's there physically.
Uh-huh. In this energy realm where she randomly bursts into particles, totally there physically.
That's
you
'cause
notice
she's
no one else
magic.
does that?
No, and you don't either.
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh.
No one else does that. Only beings that have gone to this place for long periods of time or permanently, as though dead.
Back in the solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since... Not since after Minbreda.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Tancred, that's not how the name was pronounced, you
My main purpose in
dipshit.
coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
That is a bad pronunciation.
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Stop calling the planet a star.
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention,
I
right?
wish there was an option to just like smack Alphino for what he said.
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got him to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Comrade.
Well then, Alfie, I for my part shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
Comrade. Comrade.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru.
Oh, no, just like,
And we mustn't forget.
just think of me as like the rest of you. No shit, we already thought that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really
Meanwhile,
love my character really well.
What's up, love?
I really nailed my character design. I just did.
It's pretty good.
The close-ups of the eyes really sell it.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving.
Because
But a
with
new
shadows, it
dawn
looks like
shall
my
break
character
over
doesn't
the
have
realm,
eyebrows.
and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Yeah, meanwhile, she's talking about how she's going to take care of the paperwork and finances with her usual aplomb, and I'm just sitting back here thinking of the that meme where she was labeled as was it somebody made a character who looked exactly like her, but the character was named Late Stage Capitalism.
So, I have a bone to pick with what Paplimo said, actually.
Oh?
Said the most changes would have been in themselves. I'm sorry, y'all ended a war that was going on for how fucking long? I don't think so.
To be fair, he wasn't there. He doesn't know that. We've only just met back up with him. Yeah, maybe.
I'm sure they've talked. Like, at this point, a conversation had to have been had. It's like, but believe me, if I were actually in this situation, first time that I got to sit down with you, it's like, you would not fucking believe the year I've had.
Right?
Like, so
is from Charlian. They kind of don't meddle in other affairs.
Well, except hold on. Sorry, 1 second. I'm getting narration.
One world's loss, another world's gain. Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life, my friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand. Thank you. I shall guard it well. There is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
Damn it, Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
My Lullabill could kick his scrawny ass.
Especially Junpei.
I did kick some punchies.
Got the ficking punch, kick it.
You want to try that sentence again?
It can punch midget? Fuck.
Take 3.
Kick and punch midget. Jesus fuck.
There you go.
Pick and crunch midget, apparently.
Crunch?
Cunch, not crunch. Cunch. Cunch. Pick and cunch.
There you go.
Hick.
I like my version better.
Thick and crunch.
No, thick and cunch.
There isn't an R there. Damn. I can't see words.
Yeah, the minion thing, the little description there is much nicer than it was.
It certainly is.
The one before just made it sound creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you're dirty-minded.
Definitely means Squeenix is as well, yes. I agree.
What he did with the minion afterwards is a story best left untold.
Yeah, that doesn't leave a lot of room for interpretation.
Pried into.
Huh?
Build up and pried into. Watch dance for hours. Like, there are a lot of not lewd ways to take that. You just have to use your imagination for longer than a cheap joke.
Fair,
Nah.
but I very much believe that this was intentional. For it to be... Yeah.
To the Diamond Forge.
I don't know where that is.
It's just the shops north of the base there.
Oh, okay. Whee!
The place with the the place with the brawniest tailor ever. Yeah. More north. Inside.
This way. I'm running.
There's a Kai.
Ew.
There you go.
Oh, geez.
Oh, geez.
I know what this is.
I would hope so. You've played this game.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Double take.
Yeah. We've been ambushed by smug merchants.
A Highlander, a Rodican, and a Wallafell.
Whoa. That's very concerning. She's like, no squirming now, and you might want to close your eyes. Then we get like this evil grin from her, and then he. I'm like, am I being molested right now? What the fuck's going on?
I mean... Lewd!
This is very...
The sounds did not help.
Right? I mean, it would be an interesting surprise gangbang for sure.
Gods.
She seems the type to set something like that up, too.
Oh, absolutely. She's a little schemer.
She is.
She is the madam at the gangbang.
She's the madam of the Scions. Anime action pose from the tailor.
Yep.
That guy's
That
great.
is the Highlander here pose that they do.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Sister is sick of her brother's drama.
Thank you, Elise.
I don't see how
It is the very
there are
subject of
people
those
out there
duties
that
which
don't
compelled
like
me to call
Alice.
this gathering.
She's wonderful.
Though the warriors of darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention.
She doesn't take nobody's shit.
And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Well, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to...
Everybody's like...
Not my intention.
Everybody's looking at him like, thanks for volunteering. He's like, wait, what?
As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Damn it, Thancred.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness, you're... Help! I need some help here!
Don't everybody run off at once.
Right?
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her! Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
I mean, just stand still for a few seconds. You'll regenerate your health. It's fine.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance. I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Baelsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. For that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
Ooh, that's a fun word.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich, and encourage him to send an envoy. To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louisoix himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Alright, well, time to return to Ishgard then.
I am just outside the outside the thing. That person is still plain dead.
Well, we have our return button set up for Ishgard, so we don't really need to do the group teleport anyway.
Fair, but still. Return. Away!
Away! Alright, so they are at, where is it again? That's right, Forgotten Night.
Does Forgotten Night. Noom.
The Forgotten Knigget.
Careful there.
Kniggets.
I was just fine, thank you. I'm stoned, not incapable of fleek. What?
Oh dear.
I think it's needy some days, isn't it?
Hey Google, what's 69 halves of a kilometer?
34.5 kilometers is 21.437 miles.
That's great, that's not what I asked. Still not as good as some of the others.
My favorites are when it says that something is equal to something else that is not even close.
So like... hey Google, what's 5/8 of a foot?
7.5 inches is equivalent to 7.5 inches.
I mean,
or
okay.
in this case, it's right, but also No!
Also a good one.
It's right, but wrong. That's not the right way of telling me that.
But yeah, I was thinking of other times when it's like 7.5 inches is equivalent to 8 inches.
That's what I was hoping that it would do this time. Let's see. Hey Google, what's 7/8 of a foot?
10.5 inches is equal to 10.5 inches.
Okay.
Not what you asked.
Hey Google, what's 6/8 of a foot?
9 inches is 9 inches.
Might I suggest that perhaps that might be what she said? Hey,
9
look.
inches is 9 inches. You heard her.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Apparently not impressed by 9 inches. Damn.
Right? She got high standards.
Very high standards. It's just like
If
that
you-
was so nonchalant. 9 inches.
Not as
9
nonchalance, but it's like, well, I guess I'll have to settle for that.
inches. Right. Hey Google, what's 15/16 of a foot?
The answer is 15 feet.
What?
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Listen, I have an excuse when I make mistakes like this. I'm stoned. This is my house.
Your house is... Listen, you smoke so much that your house is stoned.
That's not how that works.
And yet, apparently, here we are.
Oh god, to make myself dizzy. Okay.
Eh.
Don't do that.
I wonder, do other people really find my dumb house fucking ridiculously hilarious?
It's pretty good.
Okay. Hundreds of dollars wrapped up in smart tech. And it does this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifies my parents, and it does this shit. It's like, don't.
So worth every penny is what you're saying.
Probably.
Yum. Yum.
It was 15/16 of a foot. 15 feet. What?
Sounds right to me. To the gates of judgment.
Like, in no possible way is that accurate.
I think we're already at the gates of judgment, judging your house's math skills.
But we got to have our jersey faces on.
Got to have our what?
Our judgy faces on.
Oh, yes. Agreed.
Nope. Nope.
wonder if I can trick it into giving me a stupid answer. Hey Google.
Again, you mean?
What is 3/4 of an inch?
0.75 inches is 1.184 times 10 to the minus 5 miles.
What? Excuse me?
It said, I'll show you. Whee!
I just love how you keep it like these vague questions and it comes up with the weirdest responses. Why miles?
And here's the thing, I have everything set to metric. All of the settings are set to metric.
Let's give the answer of 3/4 of an inch and measured in miles. What? Oh my god.
I know I asked a nonsense fucking question, but that is the most nonsense fucking answer I could have imagined getting from it.
Otherwise perfect. Oh no, not this fucking guy.
Oh yes, the useful one and the other one.
Yes. The useful one and the tall one.
The useful one and the idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Usually that's how it goes if there's one who can be called a useful one.
I feel sorry for this poor kid. Having to be saddled with this fucker.
Hmm.
You could say that. Old? Fuck off.
I mean, he says it to guys too.
Don't care. It's rude.
It's like, no.
What an idiot.
He is an idiot.
He's trying, but he's an idiot.
Like, not a bad person, just an idiot.
Like me.
No.
Where the hell did you go?
I got booted outside. Hi.
Yeah, it's one of those teleporting cutscenes.
But yeah, the portrait back there that they showed, you can get it as a housing item.
That is a sparkly...
Oh, it's an emote.
That is a sparkly fucking
Oh yeah.
emote.
Yep.
There's two of them.
Yep, the show
One that
left
goes in the
and
other
show
direction.
right.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Yeah.
I was in a dungeon group once where at the end of the dungeon there's the the big shiny exit at the end of a dungeon.
Yeah.
One player was doing show left and the other player was doing show right, like framing the exit, being like, ta-da, we did it. It was very cute. New Britannia.
Run away.
The outfit that gal is mostly wearing. There, at least the top part. There, I think maybe the sleeves, but I'm not quite sure. I know the top at least is the level, I think 90 dancer gear.
You mean Aya here?
Yes.
Hmm.
Just based on looking, I could probably see here. We got the Etoile,
I've seen that hand restoring cream picture so many times, it's hilarious.
Oh my god, this chocobo is dressed like Cryo. Kinda.
Oh, that's the raincoat. I had that on my chocobo for a time. It looked really weird on a lavender purple chocobo. Now he's wearing
Pansy Tiny Foot.
Now he's wearing
wow.
The
that is such a good Lalafell name.
Yep.
Speaking of good names, I saw somebody last night who was in a guild that had a very, very good name. Their guild was called Loved by the Axe.
Oh, they named their the Lalafell named their chocobo Twinkle Toes. That's adorable.
Yes.
Did not need to go that adorable, and yet they did.
Well, I mean,
totally
the
did.
Lalafell, you kind of do have to. I have not read Requiem Vampire Knight.
I've never heard of it.
Good point. Point.
Woo.
I'm guessing that's what Larson's link was?
I have no idea.
Mozzarella Pregos? What?
What the absolute what?
Is it Makote dressed like Mario?
I
wonder if he's friends with the Loogie.
Maybe.
Oh shit, there's a fucking mostly ass naked bunny boy. Did not need to see that.
Where
Black
are you?
fog
I
and
don't
everything.
I do not see where you are.
Over here by the Pelatort.
Yep. There he is.
I'll pass.
Well, there's a mostly naked cat girl over there instead. If you prefer.
Oh, definitely. That's a preference. I have a good angle. There's a good angle on the dragon over here, too. And she's not wearing much.
Hi, Kren.
Hi.
Let's see her.
Holy shit, Larson. That link, whoever drew that was trying way too hard.
Pretty, though. Very pretty.
Okay, there we go. My thing didn't want to do that there for a second.
Lily Inverse, little piggy.
I actually don't remember how you get that title.
I get the reference for Lily Inverse.
I don't.
You need to watch more anime.
Do I, though?
Yes.
It's a hell pup.
Yep. This thing here, the sponge silky, that's the thing I was talking about, the weird little, like, floating hamster thing.
Mm-hmm.
That during that one stream that Lily had here. That little thing.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
It is cute.
Very cute. Okay, where are we going?
This
Wherever
way.
you're going.
That person is sitting in the water. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit weird, but whatever. Whee!
Oh, I'm here for it.
Whoa, that is a lot going on.
That is so over the top. I love the Murica cyborg T-Rex thing.
That is kind of amazing. What did you say this was called? Requiem Vampire Night?
Also, Kren.
Hmm.
You know how they decided to design how Nofaka looks like, right?
No.
We're the one with the green dress of the 12, right?
Well, I don't know how they decided, but I know of her existence.
Well, like her design and everything. We're at her altar.
Right.
Stand in it. I'm ready.
Oh, my body is absolutely ready.
All I know is there's something coming to my address on the 11th, and I'm not sure that my holes are prepared.
Dude.
Oh dear.
I have no idea. Apparently there's something in there for you too.
I'm scared.
I'm supposed to be able to know which is which.
I'm scared.
Hopefully it's not based on anatomy that I know which is which. That would be weird.
Who's it from?
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Deir Abana. It springs,
A phone masturbator?
from an unimpeachable source.
Revan.
Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Why are you masturbating your phone?
Because that's apparently how you turn on the damn flashlight. Revan is the hallway gremlin.
That's true.
I think we've told this story.
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes
It's a
directly
feature.
from a member of the
It is.
Resistance's inner circle,
Not.
and we
It's
have no
weird.
cause to doubt its veracity.
This griffin of theirs is a
Hey,
fool
it's
if he
you,
thinks he
Gary,
can
again.
hold Baelsar's wall against the
Hello.
Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of three
No,
grand
not try to
companies
pronounce her
laboured to
name
contend
with
with
the
remnants of but a
accent
single
because it's hard for
Imperial
me
legion.
to make an R sound and an L sound at the same time.
Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
Can't just stay at peace for very long, can we?
Nope.
Mm.
Starting to feel like we're in some sort of video game here or something.
The council
it's
knows
kind of
that
like real life
Alameda
if
will
you
not
think
soon
about
be
it.
wrested from the Empire, and its
In
decision
ways,
to bolster
yeah.
the border's
Sadly.
defenses seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
That's using your brain spaghetti.
Must these politicians make a speech out of everything? Yeah, it's their job.
Not how adults speak, that is how politicians speak. Dishonest.
Not our boy Emmerich, though. He's a sweet boy.
Here you are. That's what.
You. Oh, damn. Look at the wings this guy's rocking over here.
Hmm? Let me load in. Let's see.
Right behind you.
Which one? Oh yeah, that's the pixie wings. It's
Sure is.
Like it's like when you see people walking around with the umbrellas or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those. What are they called Fashion Accessories.
Holy shit! And over here we got a Rogadin dressed like a New York detective.
Yep, glamour gear.
Yeah.
Wider night, really, dude?
Really?
God.
The Defender. Wow, that sounds really white supremacy, sisty. Like.
What?
Did we just see one?
Pancake thrower?
Yes.
Was that one of those people that you did not see coming?
Oh dear. I hope not. Unless it was a meme.
Too, but I would hope not too, but like again, like so much has not been on my bingo card. So much has not been on my bingo card. It fucking could have been.
Could have.
That's an outfit.
Ooh, what?
Gwen there. I'm behind
Who?
you there. Oh, running
Oh.
off. There. Hey, we get another orchestrion.
Hey.
Oh,
Want to hit?
I'm good.
I've got the new super cooler on it.
I'm good right now.
So Kai, how are the brewing theories on where the expansion's going coming along?
Well, I will definitely say that we're going somewhere.
I don't know about that.
As it turns out,
That's going out
we
on a
will
limb
be
a
going
little bit.
somewhere.
I fear that if we wait too much longer to guess where that is, it's going to become too obvious.
Meow. Meow.
Or at least one of the two places we're going. Where's Alpha No? Oh, there he is.
Of course she's sleeping. She's a cat. Duh.
Mm-hmm. Napping even, perhaps.
Wonder if Mikote would curl up in a ball.
Ah. Adorable.
I know Snow does.
Mm-hmm.
Like legit. Not a joke. Too fast.
Snow is a real life Mikote, so. In spirit.
Kind of. Her tail comes to a split at the end, though.
Shared a shadow with a shinobi. That's a saying.
Yeah.
I think he just wants a date with Yugiri.
Please, we all know she'd kick his butt.
I said a date, not a fight.
Poor Volcano's lost dog.
You alright there, Kai?
I'm fine. Are you?
Alright.
Was something said funnily? Funnily?
Yes, just then.
Oh.
Funnily?
I mean, other than that, obviously. Got a little tongue tangulated.
Lewd.
Usually. I know I've said that phrase before.
Yeah.
Oh God, Larson.
What?
Everybody's breaking down today.
It is I.
Hello.
See, Larson, it's a shame you're not in the Discord, because I would totally invite you to listen to my album, all 1 hour and 20 minutes of it before release. I have a feeling you'd hate every second of it, though. Because not only would you be listening to my trash, but you'd have to deal with me for 1 hour and 20 minutes longer than you usually do. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense, otherwise you'd be in the Discord, right?
Yeah? Kai also always knows how to sell the sizzle.
Bold of me to assume you make sense. I mean, I suppose. But I was given permission to assume that.
Or at least you assume that you had permission.
No, I was definitely given permission. I don't feel anything on my own. Remember, this is how I beat Pi in a bottom off. I asked Snow for permission to feel like her argument, that Pi's argument was wrong. Because she said that she felt a lot of things on her own. I said, that's big top energy. And she said, I disagree. And I asked Snow if I had permission to feel she was wrong, thereby proving my point.
Yep. That's definitely big bottom energy, ladies.
I mean, I wasn't born with one. I had to come up with it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got one, though.
I'll shake whatever needs shaking. That's such an Ida thing to say.
Probably used to it based on that bulge.
Why do you keep looking over here every time you say that?
Because I can feel your head turn. She does the slow head turn and just stares at me.
Normally after you say it. Just why?
That's precisely why you do it, and that's why I look over to catch you doing it. It's been a while since I made a Dick Girlina joke. You're just afraid that if it's true, she'll become hotter to you.
No.
Oh, dear.
I think I've decided I'm an awful person tonight.
Tonight?
Hey, fuck you.
Another one of those. Did we even need a cutscene?
Cutscene could have been an email. Like, seriously.
That's this game in a nutshell.
Yay, it's Pippin.
Great story, but it gets a little chatty sometimes. All has been quiet. Kaboom.
Well,
not anymore. You jinxed it. Also, is this me, or does it look like this Ellazon's ears are holding up his hat?
Right.
Oh, Larson, if we've only got a 3-second stream delay, that's not bad. You do know how long that took, Larson. You just said 3 seconds.
I was just gonna say, Larson, you just... Never mind.
Or are you trying to question how long did it take me to type LOL and press enter? Because you literally watched me do that on the camera, so...
You literally have all of the information.
Mm-hmm.
All of it.
Also, I'm just noticing for the first time that Pippin has like a little badge or something hanging from his nipple. Larson, those two things are the same thing.
Literally.
consider it for a real moment, you'll realize they're the same thing.
Larson is going to argue his point, go to bed mad, wake up at 5:30 in the morning screaming, "Fuck! They were right!"
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Griffins over here going, freedom is not free.
Just teabag that dude.
Mm-hmm. Although I suppose in this context he would be right.
I mean, in any context, he's right, but that doesn't mean he's right.
It's very different when you start with the freedom already, as opposed to when you start not having the freedom and you have to get it somehow.
You're talking actual femtoseconds, my dude. Unperceivable by anything except, you know, advanced equipment. Like, 2 bits were sent. Literally, 2 bits. 3 bits, sorry. Fuck. One bit was sent twice. No, Larson. I wouldn't do that.
Ah.
Well, Kai, it's time to declare your theory on where we're going for the expansion, because as soon as we finish this dungeon, the expansion starts.
Like I say, I suspect we're going into a place.
You refuse to say, don't you?
Whoa.
It doesn't really count as making a prediction if we're in the place already when you say where it is.
No, but I'll be like, I'll either be like, mm-hmm, or, huh.
Very interesting.
I like instantaneous reactions, like reactions in the moment.
That's true.
They're far more fun for me.
True, but it's also nice for us to hear what your thinking on something is as well, though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I promise I will not tell you if you're right or not, so you can still have your reaction. Also, do you want to have a break before Dungeon?
Larson.
Oh, wow. Larson's going aggressive today.
Larson has decided knives are going to be used today.
Dick! And here I thought you would have been a super fan enough to buy the super limited edition, in fact, one-of-a-kind version of my album. Who am I kidding? No one's ever going to spend what that would cost. The hand gold leafing alone, like real gold leafing, not that fake shit, would be expensive or is frig, so.
True. And Freya, it doesn't come cheap. Thought you might like that one. Also, I just noticed Blast Action's food post that made me laugh. Biscuits and gravy is a weird dish. It's pretty much just really wet flour on top of really dry flour.
No, thank you.
I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much.
You hate how correct it is, you mean?
No, just genuinely hate it. It's okay, I get to learn how to make a form of tamale at some point. That'll be fun.
So do you want to have a break before dungeon, or are you okay as is?
Or? I need a break. I need a drink.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
Break
Quick
times.
break. Then we get to go and kick the griffin's ass.
Yay.
Yay.
Good night, Larson. You didn't sleep enough last night. I slept too much, so you can have some of mine.
me your turn.
Meh. Yeah.
He's cold.
Yar.
It's very cold.
And I have to go outside after the stream.
Woo.
Because my Windex awaits me. What can I say? I'm hungry.
We still have lots of noms left over, so
Yeah.
that might actually be what's for dinner later. Yeah, let's do the best turkey I've had in a while, though. But considering what I've had before, that's not a very high bar to exceed. I'm sorry, but if your seasoning for turkey, for a whole turkey, is to put butter on it and then shove celery inside of it, and no other seasonings, yeah.
Weird.
Not even salt or pepper,
Strange.
just butter and celery.
Yeah. That's a really weird salad.
Expecting the butter to stay on the damn thing.
That's not how you make chicken salad.
I don't know exactly what Dad did to the turkey, but it was very, very numb.
Cooked it.
Huh?
He cooked it.
Oh. That's a new idea.
Right?
Alright.
I kept the celery far away from it, I see.
Shall we go slap a griffin? Not that one?
Celery does not add moisture. It actually takes the moisture out of the damn bird. Ugh. Oh. Yum.
Yum.
Yum. I'm trying to remember any of the mechanics for the bosses. I guess just don't stand and shit.
We'll wing it as usual.
Nope.
That is a big chungus of a pupper.
It's a pug.
It's like 10 pugs mashed together.
It's a Garlean-sized pug.
Alright, which food do I want to have? This one. I will have some mulled tea. Pretty sure that dog weighs more than I do.
I will have
on, Kai.
scrambled egg.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Because,
ready?
I was waiting here.
Because
Cool.
eggs are numb.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it better than to go through a gate without everyone there.
That's a very video game
Where the
thing,
fuck
isn't
am
it?
Am I like
Pugnax.
literally almost any dancer that we've dealt with, or like any ninja or whatever the fuck we've ever dealt with? No, I'm me. I don't need those reminders.
Fair point.
Oh no, the noise it makes, no!
Didn't affect me at all. It was a kick puppy sound.
No!
Is big mean pupper though?
No!
Tried to eat your face. Scholar Pounce!
Besides their pugs, we're probably putting them out of their misery.
Oh jeez.
As much as I find the malformation of their face to be adorable, it's still a malformation of their face, and it's not healthy for them.
Is it just me, or does the name...
It reminds me of a fruit bat. So.
Does the name Pugnax sound like the dog version of a Bug Snacks?
It does.
Pugnax. That game was a fucking trip, by the way. Whoever made that game was on acid.
You ever played or just watched?
Watched.
You should play it.
I watched all of it, including the DLC, though, and holy shit, the game is fucking weird. Good voice acting, though.
It looked pretty over here. You never know.
Fair enough.
I don't know. We don't have anybody else to fuck around with. Might as well enjoy the scenery.
Yeah, we don't have any impatient ninjas to worry about.
Yeah, we can kind of appreciate what the designers did.
Yeah, a nice little Gridanian river.
Yeah. There we go.
Pugnax sounds like a character from Thundercats. Yeah?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you do.
Murder.
Murder. Moidalize him.
Oh, no you don't. Oh, you little...
Ouch.
That's what I have to say about that.
Yes.
I love the flurries.
This dungeon was actually one of the
Really,
first
like-
things my dancer character ever did.
I really like this filigree piece here.
It's pretty good, eh? Who knew that Garleans could actually pull off some artwork once in a while?
Even the floor here, like, it's really pretty. Like, they've
Yeah, like
done
these
a
line-
lot of really good work.
These two fancy parallel lines they have going down the middle of the road.
Yeah, and how they terminate horizontally here when you get to the door. It just signifies that this is a gateway visually, without it being a gateway.
Oh, there goes Kai.
What? Oh, motherfucker.
It's okay.
It's funny how we know about it before she does, because it gives us that little symbol next to her name to indicate that she's disconnected.
Yeah.
Then
on
I'm
her
going
side,
to walk
she's
around
probably
the
just
boss until it decides not to let me. There we go.
on her side, she's just like the game's just become weirdly unresponsive.
Yeah.
Yeah, my side, just everyone stops running and I keep going and nothing else works. So I get to go, like, if I'm on my own, I get to look at all sorts of shit, like, that I've not gotten a look at before.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
This boss here, on my main, I actually have as a mount. It looks really cool.
Oh, yeah.
It looks really funny walking sideways, though.
I bet.
Just the weird. It doesn't sidestep very, very well. Just no. At all. Just. So when it flies, it shoots blue flames out of its butt. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, I got a notification earlier that the supplies for the CDs were shipped. So
Nice.
literally all I have to do is finalize the order of the songs and we're good.
By the way, I just put something in ship posting you might get a kick out of, Kai.
I dig that lamp so much.
Right?
Those things are so overpriced, though, and the really sad part is their resin.
Okay.
So, like, they're not using, like, actual plumbing pieces. It's all resin. Which doesn't seem like too big of a deal until you see it and you realize how cheap it feels and looks.
Ah, shame.
Yeah, like, resin is fine if it's painted well. But even if you look at the lighting on that, like, the lighting is purposefully bad because you look at the shadows and the painting on it, it's not all that good.
Wasted opportunity, huh?
It is pretty, though, and it's very inspirational, and it's a very cool design. It's just, unfortunately, that particular one is a very overpriced one that's just unfortunate. Blast. CD's nuts. Well, I know who's not interested in the art. Wow, did everyone die all at once?
Oh?
Dead.
Still here.
I mean, I know I'm fighting with it, but damn. Here we go. I finally got a queue.
Yay.
I'm just over here being, at least trying to be entertaining.
Giving us a dance.
Yeah.
There we go. I will be graceful as well. God, the Rogadin dances have to be some of the worst dances in the game.
I haven't seen the female Rogadin.
I don't remember it, but it is just as bad.
Oh, jeez.
My warrior / Dark Knight character is a Rogadin lady.
Oh, jeez.
And the dance is bad. Alright, Kai's had enough of this shit.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Stuff.
There. Okay. We good. Had to get the dance partner back on her, but we good.
Oh, I didn't realize it went away.
You disconnected, so yeah. Okay, where we going? Where
I'm
we
sorry.
going?
Every MMO I've played on my own prior to these games I've been playing primarily with Krend had a disconnect timer where if someone disconnected, it would be like 5 minutes before spells would actually dispel, just in case. But then again, back then, game programmers kept in mind that not everyone has primo internet.
Yeah.
I guess they don't do that anymore. And it's not that my internet isn't primo, because this isn't an internet problem. But the same solution would solve it. Like, the same solution to the problem would work.
Oh god.
I gotcha. There. You're gone.
Everybody's losing health suddenly so much.
I have a mini heal I can do, so.
Yeah. I think the buff situation is a bit different in this case,
Now.
specifically because it's a toggle.
Woo!
It's a toggle that that Snowcat keeps on, and then suddenly the target of her toggle isn't there anymore.
That sometimes happens. Who, what, where?
Stop dying, Snow.
Nope. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeesh.
Ugh.
I did the murder.
Yay!
I feel like we didn't understand his gimmick very well.
We killed him fast.
I feel I didn't care.
We brute forced it well enough, though.
I can use neither of those.
Line 43. I can very, very, very slightly use the, excuse me, filibuster's ring of healing.
And it's a lowercase f. What the fuck?
I know this shit is getting political right now, but damn.
Whee! Woo!
In the future, they will call it a bustafiller.
You.
No, they won't.
And away we go.
Well, they will, but they'll mean something else.
That could have been a texture, but no, it's actually a whole ass model that's animated.
Where are we going? Oh, dudes.
Nobody would have noticed.
Dudes.
Yeah, many dudes. Put them in the blender. Also, there's a bracelet for Snowcat
Oh, yay!
of aiming. Ah,
What'd you get out of this one?
giant
Get
claw,
rid of
bub.
Well,
Oh, you have this as a mount.
yes.
It picks you up by the scruff of your neck.
Isn't that adorable?
It's fantastic for a cat.
Not only does it pick him up by the scruff of the neck, but the Makoti just hangs there limply and accepts it. Also like a cat.
Okay. Woo!
Not what Snow does when I try to pick her up by the neck, though. She tries
You're
to pick
doing it
me up
wrong.
by the neck, then, which is that. Then I fall limp.
That sounds
Very-
about right.
I try to pick Snow up by the neck, I fall limp. Like, what the fuck? This isn't how this is supposed to work. This isn't how it says it works in the manual.
Bad squishy. Bad squishy. Okay.
Love how Snow's just ignoring me.
I'm smiling. Oh, more dudes! Whee!
Get the blender out again. these are the real squishies. Ah. Pushy ones, too.
Jesus fuck.
This is why my dancer had a good time in this dungeon, because there's a lot of hordes of little weenies that AoEs are so good for.
Yeah.
So when I say get out the blender, I'm talking about Snowcat and her chakrams. Also, that axe swinging around as well.
Shiny. Jesus.
You did say you wanted super shiny, so...
Only if you wanted to play it. You didn't have to go dancer if you didn't want to.
It was very fun, though.
Snow likes dancer.
Okay, I believe that's it, so we could just... Whee! Yeah.
Armored weapon, eh? I would surely fucking hope so.
I forget, so...
It's alright.
Okay, I'm just gonna be here.
Become the meat shield. Ow!
When did this game turn into Ghost in the Shell anyway?
Woo! Ow!
Ah.
Okay, don't turn it that way. Ha 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 ha. Oh shit. Yeah.
It's like a spider web of lasers for the spider tank.
You. Oh. I believe that. Aha! I got it.
Maybe when the red stuff goes around us, we're supposed to just stop doing stuff. I think.
Well, I turned to the last second, but it was also there was not that open spot was pointed away from me. So maybe.
I don't know.
Oh shit! Ready and woo!
Ouch! Oh shit!
Did absolutely none of that shit. It's the... That's Kai thing. That's whoever wants it.
More filibusters. You gonna try to tell us something about this dungeon?
Well, that was fun. Oh, look at the dudes!
Yeah, I was just doing that.
That's too many dudes.
All the dudes.
It's like there's a war brewing or something like that. Elevator.
Elevator.
Parapet.
I don't know what that is.
It's a paralyzed pet.
Ugh.
Poor little bugger.
I don't like that.
No.
Whoa, shit. Use. Enough of your bullshit. Absolutely.
Get pounced. Ah.
Come on. Get over here so I can hit you all with my AoE. Good.
How dare they copy the design of the Magitech armor that we stole from them?
There you go.
Fucking candy bitch.
I like how it says the barricade opens, revealing a new path. Revealing it? Like we couldn't see it there the whole time.
There we go. Go. Just equipping the gear as I go.
Yep.
I will fix it later.
Oh, it's a whole bunch of mans. We're in your base killing your mans.
And they all fall down.
Fall to the power
God, that
of
was
tiny
pretty
dirt.
femme fatale of me, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Just one final flourish, and they all fall down. Fuck. Oh, there is a fucking dark streak in me.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Meow. Meow.
What is this?
Need.
Mild improvement.
Don't need. Okay. Off we go. Effins.
That bracelet is literally 1 point better than what I have.
Go. I hope.
Soft to murder we go.
And I help. Woo! That's squishy.
Okay, surprise cutscene. Before the purple thing.
Yeah. Y'all ready for this?
Assholes.
Ready to kick some ass.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Are you get ready to want to kick his ass even more? Fucking this guy.
Oh, of course.
Mhm. Who else,
Oh,
right?
fucking course.
You ready to kick his ass?
10 times more than it was a minute ago, yes.
I forget the mechanics. Do a
Okay.
thing. Do a thing.
Barrel roll commence.
Also, I believe this is the fight where that sound thingy comes from that I don't like.
How'd you like this?
Sloppy, he says, while his big attack does barely any damage to Kai at all.
How'd you like this?
Kill the swords.
I can't. No. I get. Takes mine. Run over.
As sloppy as you miss.
Right? He was talking about himself. Ah.
Oh shit. I gotcha.
Look, I'm not the one on this team who wants to be collared, okay?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I do not consent.
Where are you?
Sea monkey collar. I have fucking standards.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
No, you won't.
Sloppy. For Alamigo!
Oh shit, these again. Okay.
I have you now. How'd you like these?
Big spot.
Yeah! Sloppy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bitch.
Or killed her.
With a flourish.
I love kicking this guy's ass. He's such a dick.
I like that sword.
You are not deserving of the sword.
She's right, though.
True. Deserving of another hit, that were.
Where is he? Where is he? Fuck you sideways, you stupid fucking dumbass. Okay, we're good. You can go over and teabag him too. That is less useful than what I have.
Is it just me, or is Choker of Slaying just got Kai written all over it?
It really does. Really does.
Alright, who's ready for cutscenes?
Ken!
After this.
This is the best cutscene.
Yes.
Okay. As amusing as that would be to keep doing that, it will kick us out of the dungeon.
That was absolutely necessary, though.
Yes.
Also, 1 minute left on our food buff. Good timing.
Yee.
That was, with an issue.
Yes.
You've beaten me, aye.
We sure did, buddy.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
We did it! We showed the bastards!
Aye! Victory is ours!
Cheers, lads. Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea. they die, that others may live.
Little fucking smugger.
Of course.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells! Do you hear that?
War machines. How did they get here so quickly? Stand your ground! For the resistance!
Ah, yes. Giant spider tank versus wooden shield.
Oh shit.
Oh, they fucked.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Gods help us! What are we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful. Mighty Rolger. Grant us the strength to crush our...
There you are! As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Ill-bird. I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand? You truly are a sheltered child, Leverrier.
Nidhogg's eyes! No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lonorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power!
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
Oof.
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
The face of madness.
Mm-hmm.
This light, is it... His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Ah, Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Tiptimati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works. It is time to leave!
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go! The further away, the better!
No! If you're staying, then so am I!
No, Ida! There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here, not like this! Take her! Please, you have to take her!
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
Hilda! I think he means now!
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Interesting how that sphere of energy looked very elegant in design.
Mm-hmm. The bravest little lullaby.
Yeah.
Did y'all try to stay with him or no?
Oh, I trusted the little boy.
If you try to stay with him, he will shoot an energy blast at you to shoot you onto the airship.
Ah. I was wondering about that.
Everything.
Huh. That's funny. We just fought at Baelsar's wall, and the orchestrion roll we get is called another brick. All in all, it's just another brick in Baelsar's wall.
You appreciate the joke.
That's pretty good. Right. When you two are ready, somebody teleport us to Mordona.
Sorry about my knuckles. I didn't realize they'd be loud enough to trigger my microphone.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
I shall whoosh. Here you go, have one whoosh.
Whoosh. Cockpit Bar and Grill, not a gay bar.
What the? I'm sorry, what?
Hold on, I need to post that. That's funny. Too soon, achievement. Too soon.
Look at the title you get from it, though.
Hold on.
Like, they're just giving us all the orchestral roles. Jeez.
Right?
Like, listen to our music, damn it.
So who's this hefty boy on a boat?
A word, if you would, good sir. This place. It is within the realm of Eorzea.
Giggling about.
Towering traveler. She knows who this is.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Just one of Snowcat's favorite NPCs is all.
Hey? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
He's so extra.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a
The
moment
voice
to
actor
sup
had
on
so
more than
much
the
fun
spray
with
of
him.
brine water.
Mm-hmm.
By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Good man, are you all right?
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Oops.
One of the most epic face plants I've ever seen.
The music just made it that much better.
Right? God, he's so extra. Alright, let's take a look at this title.
They spelled bark wrong.
It's okay, he's a foreigner. Finest pupil's ally.
Yup.
What are you giggling at?
I'm watching Kai's reaction.
Is Kai enjoying the extraness?
Her face is doing so many different things over there.
You all right there, Kai? You sprung a leak.
That's how I feel about him. The fattest of bong rips. Man's
Well,
honor.
don't you worry. You will be seeing plenty more of him.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, hey Ray! We got to meet Gosetsu!
Yeah. You mean Towering Traveler?
I believe he said his name. Any idea what race he might be, though?
Big.
Big? Which of the big? There's a couple of different bigs.
Well, he doesn't look like he's covered in fur, so he's not a Hrothgar.
This is Stormblood. They weren't introduced yet.
Yes. Huh?
They weren't.
No, but what did I say?
Shaved.
Shaved, yeah. Giant shaved cat. That's the biggest sphinx I've ever seen.
Giant shaved cat. Oh, but that would be incredible.
Yeah, the funny thing with that guy is he's supposedly a human, even though he's very clearly using the models of a Rogadin.
He's just a very big human.
Gigantic human.
Actually, not human.
He is a Rogadin?
Mm-hmm.
He just has the skin tone of human, then.
That can happen, actually.
Which is pretty rare, but yeah. It can happen.
Oh.
Alright, time to go back to worshipping at Nofika's altar, like many of us do.
Just go lay in the thing. I'm ready!
Yeah. I'm ready for harvest, mommy.
Or in your case, how do we pronounce her name? Amlin?
Oh yeah, Limelane, I think. Scruffy beard.
I think. Oh, Limlane. That's what.
Limelane, yeah, there you go. I mean that's my character's chosen guardian, but Krendar's chosen mummy is definitely Nofika. Goddamn, she pretty though.
I mean, I don't know. That's a weird way of saying Namiya. She is adorable.
I don't remember. But let us not keep Harvest Mummy waiting.
It's so weird to hear as somebody who practices a religion that actually has a harvest mommy.
Right? Yeah.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Woo! Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Get cutscene done.
Yeah.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Baelsar's wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice-damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Yes, sir. A Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? I have no stomach for the obvious solution.
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanal since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
He is so obnoxious.
I would ask a question.
I can feel the smug from here.
Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to tackle the primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Nero looks so dejected.
Did you click no?
As will I.
Yeah.
I don't like
Would
it.
you click
but
no?
then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
No, but I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, just...
Should I click yes just to see what happens?
I think you want to.
Yeah, up to
Well,
you.
I was just wondering if we had a comparison of what the other one was.
Would the council be willing to
He
entrust
does
this matter
actually
to
make
pair
a
of
convincing
former
case, kind of, though. Like, I don't trust him, but...
Yeah.
But he do have a point. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like...
His response was just, yeah, I don't trust him either, but we don't really have much of a choice in the matter.
So, where's the option that's like, he's out of
Yes.
line, but he's right?
The task
Like,
of Allagan rests
where's
with
that
yours,
button?
But the responsibility for its reawakening
I
must
think that's
remain
what
with the council.
he has a convincing case
Do we
basically
continue
is.
this course of action?
Alright, yellow.
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega.
Anything interesting?
My teeth is what he does, but I suppose we don't have much of a choice, says Sid.
Yeah.
Which is like, yes, but damn it, I don't want to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
Sid?
That summarizes their relationship pretty well, actually.
Science, I would ask that you assign some few
Yeah.
of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
There's a couple of dudes in their 30s.
That's probably a little bit too complimentary to Nero.
No, he's...
We should be happy to oblige. The politics
If
of
I remember
Cartano being
correctly,
what
he's
they
1
are,
year younger
I
than
dare say our
Sid.
neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If Nero is in his 30s, then he is not aging gracefully.
No.
If I am not mistaken,
People always
Doma
refer to
occupies a
them as
similarly
old men. It's
neutral
like, they are in
position.
their 30s. They are
Might
not
we
old.
not persuade
Shut
you
up.
to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
Yeah, girl.
Supervise the other one.
He just looks so dejected.
My blade is yours.
I mean,
Not a moment's
when it looked
hesitation,
like,
eh? You'll forgive me
when
if
I
I do
said
not
that he had a
shake your
point,
hand.
Sid looked like somebody pushed his button. You know the little like collapsing toys that you push in on the bottom and they fall over? That's what his
Yeah.
whole upper body did. Like, ugh. it was just as over the top too.
I've definitely seen Alphino do that.
Yeah.
Somebody pushed his button.
Mm-hmm. Also, Nero's face when people give the ninja permission to assassinate him.
Nice.
Very nice.
Artemis, why are you
Congrats,
killing
Flo.
Meg? What did she ever do to you?
These are megalodons. They're giant turkeys.
What kind of shork did you manage to drop? What kind of Engi Blahaj? Crested Queen Blahaj. Cool.
Very nice.
Whatever the fuck that means.
I don't know. But still, yay!
Alright. Why don't we leave it there for now?
Okay.
I need noms. But next week, we are definitely entering
should I talk to
Stormblood.
him? Should I talk to him first?
I talked to him first, yeah.
Okay. So,
But then he wants us to go to the airship next. I'm like, yeah, let's leave that off, because I think the whole ass thing is happening there, too.
yeah. I think I No. Not yet. We will, though.
Yeah, the airship's not taking us to Stormblood, but
The,
we should be able to make it in one more stream.
The present thingy. I'm trying to remember what it is.
I think it's us pursuing the Omega weapon thing.
Yeah.
We're going to Cartno. Very briefly to try to find the controls for Omega, I think. Alright. Let's see who we can raid today, but then I will have to run because I haven't had a chance to eat yet.
Oh.
I literally rolled over, looked at my clock, and came immediately into here. So I was like, oh shit, why the fuck is it? Why the fuck is it that time?
What the fucking?
I was like, 4:45, what the fuck is going on? It's supposed to be 1 o'clock.
Oops.
Indeed.
Sometimes it happens.
Oh, Pathwave is playing Baldur's Gate 3. I guess we're going to have to raid him then.
I was gonna ask, but I wasn't sure, so...
Yeah, we haven't... Fuck, we haven't raided Pathwave in a hot fucking minute, have we?
It's been a minute.
Alright, well let's go say hello and then I will immediately run away.
Oh.
But I'll leave a lurk on him in case he's still going when I get home.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Kai, welcome to very nearly almost Stormblood.
We're getting our characters all lined up.
Yeah.
Yay.